So hey guys, this is your Som, and today I'll be teaching you coordinate geometry. So it will be very damn easy chapter. So we concentrate on what I'm gonna teach. So this, you all know this graph and Cartesian world are same. Like graph paper and Cartesian paper are the same. If someone asks like what is Cartesian paper, it's just graph paper. So what is that? I'll be teaching you the basics about graph, like plotting wise and proper everything. So in a graph there always will be four parts or four lines. So this will be the topmost part will be y axis and this is x axis. This line after this point where it intersects, this top part, this line, all these are called axes. So this is our x axis. The opposite part of this x axis after the origin is x dash axis, and this is our y dash axis. This x axis is also our positive x axis, because this every point in this is positive, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. This goes to infinity. And here this top part is also a positive y axis. So we'll take like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this and so on to infinity. Here the opposite to this axis is our minus axis. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, right? So on minus infinity. Same here, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and so on to minus infinity. So this is our this is our first quadrant, just for naming purpose, and this is our second quadrant, this is our third quadrant, and this is our fourth quadrant. See, now comes the topic of coordinate. So what's a coordinate? See, suppose there is a specific point given here, and just for naming purpose will be like 6, 7. So this point is represented by this point or this coordinates. How did this coordinates come? So I'll be like here and here. So this x, when you're writing coordinates, it's always in the form of x comma y. So where does this point form and point on this x-axis? Suppose this point falls on x-axis, so it falls on 6, right? So it will be like 6, these are x. And where does it fall on y-axis later? On 7, so it's a 7. So coordinate, let's name this point P as P. So this coordinates of point P is 6, 7. Same way we'll take it here. We'll name it as R. So what's this coordinate? First, always take x-axis. So in this we are getting negative. So negative means minus 4 is our x. And what's our y? This line you need not to draw every time. Just think. You'll always be provided with graph, so just be accurate. So it's 3. Same here. You're going like here. What's this? Minus 2 comma minus 2, right? Same thing. And remember, the point which intersects this axis in like middle is called origin, and its coordinates is 0, 0, because nothing like 0 and 0, same thing. And I hope I thought everything properly, and if something comes in between, I'll be coming back to this and I'll be explaining you here on this graph. Okay, so let's go for the example 1. So the abscissa and the coordinate of the B. What's abscissa? Like here on this graph, let me take this point like 2, 3. So abscissa of this point 2, 3 is nothing but our x coordinate. What's our x coordinate? X coordinate is 2, right? So the abscissa is also 2. And the ordinate of point B is 3. So just write like abscissa of the coordinate B. So what is that B? We'll write it here. So x axis it falls on 4 and y axis it falls on 3. So the point B is 4, 3. No, coordinates of point B 4, 3. That's right. And the abscissa of the point B is 4, like x axis, x part. Right, so 4. And the ordinate of B is 3. So the next question, the x ordinate and y ordinate of the point M. Where is M? M is here, right? So what is on x axis? -3. And what is on y axis? 4. So the coordinates are -3, 4. And the ordinates x ordinate. What is our x ordinate? -3, right? And what's our y coordinate? 4. Just playing with numbers and graph. The x coordinate and the y coordinate of the point L. What's the L? It falls on y -5, right? So -5, -4. Just I hope you understood this point perfectly. X coordinate. What is our x coordinate? -4, -5, and -4 is our y coordinate. The point is -5, -4. The x coordinate and the y coordinate of the point S. Where is the S? S is here. And what is our x coordinate? Is 3, right? And what's the y coordinate? It's -4. So let's write down the point 3, -4. And this is our x coordinate. X coordinate is 3 and y coordinate is -4. Same thing. See here, everything after this origin opposite to the x axis is our x dash, and this always will be negative. So this is the negative x axis and this is the negative y axis, because this also is negative, and this is our positive x axis, positive y axis, and this is our positive x axis. So write example 2, write the coordinates of the points marked on the axis. Yeah bro, see how many alphabets are there? A, B, C, D and E, right? So A, where is this A? Yeah, so it falls on the x-axis. So what is the point on x-axis? It's 4. And there's no y-axis, like 0. So it's 0. 4, 0. Now B, where's the B? Here. So first, where does it fall on x? 0, right? So this will be our 0 and this will be 3, because it falls on 3 on our y-axis. So it's 0, 3. Now C. Now always it falls on x-axis on -5, right? So -5, 0, because 0 lies on y-axis at the point of C. So -5, 0. Now where is our D? Same thing. It all lies on 6. So its x coordinate is 0 and y coordinate is -4. So the point of D is 0, -4. So in this type of questions, You should be like board type of answering. Like you should be like write the coordinate. If the question is write the coordinates of the point, like then points given in the graph is A, comma B, comma C, comma D, comma E, and write down as mine like A, B, C, D, and just mark, like put an arrow and be like x comma y 0 is the coordinate of point A, and 0 comma 3 is the coordinates of point B, and minus 5 comma 0 is the coordinates of the point C, and 0 comma minus 4 is the coordinates of E. You only find out, because I want to finish this fast and go for linear equations. Now let's go for exercise 3.2. Wait, where is that exercise 3.1? Yeah, leave. It's easy. See, write the answers of the following questions. What is the name of the horizontal and the vertical lines drawn on that determine the position of any point in the Cartesian plane? Yeah, so sorry, this is the top part and the down part, right? See, this is our vertical, and this is our horizontal one. So what is the horizontal? X-axis, right? So it should be like x-axis is the name of horizontal line drawn to determine position of any point on the Cartesian plane, and the vertical line is like y-axis, right? So y-axis is the name of the vertical line drawn to determine the position of any point in the Cartesian plane. So second question, what is the name of each part of the plane formed by these two lines? Same thing. This is a first quadrant, this is a second quadrant, this is a third quadrant, and this is a fourth quadrant. Quadrants. Fine. And write the name of the point where two lines intersect. See, these two lines intersect at this point, right? What is at this point? This is called origin. And to be more clear, write the coordinates of this origin, 0, 0. So this is also like locate the points, writing. So always remember, this is the x-axis, this is the y-axis, and opposite to the x-axis is x-dash axis, and opposite to y-axis is y-dash axis. So for clear understanding, let's write this point, give a name for this point, like point 5, 0 is A, 0, 5 is B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay. So where does this 5, 0 lie? It's always first axis, 5, 0. So this is our 5, 0, also A, because 5 lies on x-axis. So when you write plotting a graph, always remember this is the standard coordinate of Cartesian plane. So 0 is our x coordinate, and 5 is our y coordinate. So 0, 5, this is our 0, 5, also B. So 2, 5, 2 is our x coordinate. So this till here, these are 2, 5, our C coordinate. And this is a D. D is 5, 2, 5 coordinate. Y coordinate is 2 and x coordinate is 5. So 5, 2. Always take the x-axis first. So 5, 2. Also it's a D. And 3, minus 3, 5. So it's minus, right? So when our x value is minus 3, so minus 3, and this is positive. Since 5 is positive, so here minus 3, 5. Right, this is point E. Since this is both a negative, it should always lie in third coordinate. So minus 3 is our x coordinate. So minus 3, minus 5. So this is minus 3, minus 5. Also F, because we named this. And this is a G coordinate is 5, minus 3. 5 is our x, so it's positive. So from here to minus 3. 5 comma minus 3. These are G. H 6 comma 1 here to here. Oh fuck, I forgot. Okay, this is the 6 comma 1, also G. Sorry, H. Understood? This is our way of plotting the graph, and this is always our first quadrant, second, this is our third quadrant, this is our fourth quadrant. Fine. Now let's go for the fourth question. Plot the following orders in ordered pairs in the xy graph and Cartesian plane. Use and see scale. Suppose if you're taking both x-axis as one unit, like 1, 2, 3, here also 1, 2, 3. So the scale, always when you're plotting a graph, you should always write scale. Scale of x-axis is equal to 1 unit, because only 2 minus 1 is 1, and y-axis is 1 unit, right? But suppose here you take x-axis as 1 and second point is 3, it's 5. So our x-axis will be 2 units, because 3 minus 1 is 2. And suppose our y-axis is 4, 8, 12. What is 4 minus 8? 4, right? So y-axis is equal to 4 units. So this is our way of writing scale. So in the next question, yeah, so this is like the point, we'll name it as A, B, C, D and E. So the point A is minus 3 comma 7, because it's always in x minus y format, and point B is 0 comma minus 3.5, and point C is minus 1 comma minus 3, and point D is 4 comma 4, and point E is 2 comma minus 3, right? So just make a graph like this, name this as y, and these are x, these are x dash, y dash. Just plot the graph, right? So in which one the quadrant do these each of the points? Okay, right. Here this is our first quadrant, this is our second quadrant, this is our third quadrant, and this is our fourth quadrant. We all know this line is positive and this line is also positive, but this line is negative and even this line is negative, right? So here positive and positive, so the any coordinate on this plane, like this quadrant, first quadrant, is plus comma plus. And on a second quadrant, since we have to take always x comma y, so this will be minus. Any part on this second quadrant is minus comma plus. Here both these are minus, right? So minus comma minus. Here plus comma minus, right? Same way here, like board type, minus 2 comma 4. Write down the points first. 3 comma minus 1, minus 1 comma 0, 1 comma 2, and minus 3 comma minus 5, right? This is our second quadrant, and this is our third quadrant, because both are minus. And here and 3 comma minus 1, so where is 3 is positive and minus 1 is negative, right? So it lies on fourth quadrant. Minus 1 comma, so negative comma plus, so it's our second quadrant. And this 1 comma 2, it's like positive and positive, right? So it's our first quadrant. Fine. Yeah, So the next question, plot the graph, explain the brain choosing the same dude. This is x, will always be like x comma y, right? So take this as point A, B, C, D and E. So minus 2 comma 8 is at point A, and minus 1 comma 7 is point B. 0 comma minus 1.25 is point C. 1 comma 3 is point D, and 3 comma minus 1 is point E. Draw the graph, point it. So this is the ending of the chapter. Now I'll be starting linear equations. So this all are basics of this chapter. This will be coming for your lifetime. People say that maths comes for lifetime, there's that. So I think even I didn't believe starting, but some things, some topics do come for lifetime. Like it's very useful.